710 ESPN Seattle presents Brock and Salk's Wrap Up.
Powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
When is a lousy grade actually important in having success? We'll tell you next. All right, Brock, we had a good debate today, obviously, and going back and forth on Tavares Jackson and the offense. And, I left that game against Arizona feeling like they had kind of done their job. That offense, as bad as it looked at times, as much as it gets sort of stuck in the mud and doesn't exactly wow anybody, it's no Green Bay, New England, greatest show on turf imitation. I think they did their job, and yet I give them a C- when you ask me to grade them. And I'll tell you why. I don't think they can do much better than a C. I don't think they've got the talent with Tavares, etc., to do much better than a C, but I think the defense can be an A. And I don't want them to get an F on offense and screw up what the Seahawks could do on defense with that A. Just take a C effort and go home, live to fight another day.
So is that as we sit here today?
Yeah.
That's the standard? Because I think as this year evolves, that cannot be the standard. I think with Sidney Rice involved, and you saw him get involved, with Zach Miller, the people that you have brought in with an offensive line that you hope gets incrementally better as the year evolves, you can't. I hope you're not saying that by week 15 the C is still.
It's going to depend on a running game. If they don't have any more of a running game, if that offensive line doesn't develop into more of a bruising, powerful offensive line that Marshawn Lynch or whoever can run behind, then no, Brock. I don't think they can do much better than a C. I think maybe a C+ is going to be their top end. I don't think they can top out above that.
Yeah, I will be real curious to watch here as the season evolves how Darrell Bevell handles that, because a lot of the responsibility of what you're saying falls on his shoulders, and then ultimately the quarterback and the triggerman as well, and to see how he handles and he makes the decisions. You like the fact, and you should like the fact, that Tavares has not thrown a pick. Throw out the Hail Marys, they don't count, and you do that, and Tavares is about an 82 quarterback rating. You like where that sounds. The challenge is there were way too many 3-and-outs. The challenge is there was positive field position. The challenge is when your defense is playing to an A level, it wouldn't have taken a ton of work to score another touchdown or two and all of a sudden feel good about yourself. That's the problem. Having been in these environments and being on some bad teams, when it's going bad and that mojo is going the other way, doesn't matter what your defense is doing, what the rest of your team is doing.
But it's going a whole lot worse when you're throwing picks and they're running the other way into the end zone. And I think if he can avoid that, look, does it mean they're going to go 10-6? No, probably not. But can he lead them to some wins that way? Yeah, I think he can.